Good day, my dear viewers. Today I want to talk about like data centers in Texas and about increasing of consumption of water and electricity. I'm just exploring two reports of that points of developing data centers in Texas. One was from ERCOT, like um, Electricity Reliability Council of Texas, and it was issued in the middle of April. And they said, for example, they forecast is that in 60 years, electricity consumption in Texas will increase more than 4 times. For example, the peak of electricity consumption in Texas was recorded in 2023, and it was nearly 86 gigawatts of electricity. And they prognose that in 2032, electricity consumption will be nearly 368. It's like 4 times more than now. And you can imagine that now ERCOT operates it. Who don't know, ERCOT is a regulator. He acts like referee, and that organization is non-profitable, and they regulate electricity market in Texas. Actually, electricity market is so interesting for me. I don't know, maybe for you also. But if a little bit dive in, you need to know that the amount of energy we produce, the amount they say the exact same amount we need to consume, because it's not storageable. Like yeah, it exists like power banks, storages for electricity, but it's not. We cannot save like a huge amount like gas or like fuel for winter, like for such a period of time. So we produce, we use, and that transition is regulate like prices, like forecasting, like develop like infrastructure, what will be. It's like, okay, it's like a referee. If you want, I will be record video and will be dive in more deeper. But today we observe like how data centers boom. Actually, it's all with artificial intelligence, because data centers started like before. All information, even that YouTube video that you see also is on data center of YouTube, and it's needed. But now is boom of artificial intelligence, and not only to search information like in ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude. It's about like new technologies that will operate like our life in near future. I think that they want to control us. Like Palantir on all and other, like all the companies started, like big tech companies started to build in order to it's like big AI agents, data centers. But not about it. About water consumption. For now, like prognose for to 2030, water consumption by data centers will be like 3% of all water consumption in states, and it's said that will be 161 billion gallons. At it approximately usage of 4.4 million people per year, and it's necessary to know that in Texas now operates nearly 400 data centers, and it's prognosed to build more, as they said. For example, they want to increase consumption of energy for like three times, and I don't know, it's a huge amount of data centers they want to build in near future, and all data centers now actually built in Texas Triangle, near Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, big cities, and it's to build. It's actually nearly the same as lives there now, and I think it's influenced bad because like 4.4 million nearly like people, it have like some big disadvantages, but also I want to add about electricity consumption, like water for cooling and electricity in order it operates, and in order to increase electricity generation, we need to build electricity generation facilities, and if we make decomposition of electricity generation in Texas, it's about like gas generation, coal generation, nuclear generation, renewable sources of generation. It will be like that aim of increase of electricity generation will be by gas generation, but it has their own disadvantages. Maybe you know about what was in 2021 by Uri. It's like was so cold temperatures, and gas generation stocks, and it was blackout in Texas, and that because Texas have their own grid, and it also why so many data centers are opened in Texas, because it's easily to make some communications with air quality organization, with government of Texas, not okay, who rules Texas, and it actually it has less bureaucracy. Okay, and it's needed to build new infrastructure, new facilities, generation facilities, also transmission lines, and it will be influence price for electricity for consumers, and markets. We already see for the last couple of years electricity increase for 15%. But actually experts says that yes, of ERCOT and other organizations, that will be increased consumption, but they not really say about how it will be done, how will it be done, what they will be do in order to build new infrastructure, and how many money they need additional money to build it all. And if we talk about like people who live there, it will be influenced. So we will see what's going on. And if you like this video, comment, subscribe, and see you next time with interesting insights.